Aloha, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. With Christmas right around the corner, it is time to go over everything you need to know for Hersheypark Christmas Candylane 2023. Before we jump into the fun stuff, we have to cover the basics, and that's going to be parking and ticketing. Parking is not free at Christmas Candylane. It will cost you $25 to park your vehicle. If you want to save yourself a few dollars, head on over to Hersheypark.com and book your parking in advance. You'll get it for the low swell rate of $20. Hersheypark has two options for us this year in terms of ticketing. To save yourself a little bit of money, you can go on Hersheypark.com and pre-purchase your tickets and choose the date that you will be attending, and you will get a slight discount on your tickets. Or you can pay a little bit more and get a good for any day pass. Hersheypark Christmas Candylane is open select weeknights during the week. You will pay slightly less to attend on a weeknight than you will on the weekend. You will pay $5 to $10 more depending on whether you go on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. To avoid crowds and save yourself some money, we would highly recommend visiting on a weeknight. In terms of park hours, Hersheypark is going to be open from 5 to 9 during the weeknights, and if you attend on a Saturday or Sunday, you can expect the hours to be 12 o'clock until 9 o'clock p.m. The park is open from 12 to 9 from the week between Christmas and New Year's. However, the crowds do get extremely high since a lot of people are off of work and the kids are out of school. One thing that typically confuses a lot of guests in regards to Christmas Candylane is their admission to Hershey Sweet Lights. Unfortunately, Hershey Sweet Lights is a separate ticketed event. It is not included in your purchase of Christmas Candylane. However, Hershey Sweet Lights is pretty sweet, and we would recommend that you go and check that out. All right, with the basics out of the way, let's jump into the fun stuff. Hersheypark Christmas Candylane boasts over 5 million twinkling lights every single year, and it is a truly magical event with your friends and family. When you visit Hersheypark Christmas Candylane, do not miss NOEL, the dancing light show presented down in Comet Hollow every single year. It is synchronized to the music. It is absolutely beautiful. I cannot recommend this show anymore. Make sure you check it out multiple times. There are very different songs and different presentations. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. See it from different angles. Go see it from up on the bridge. See it from the Skyview ride. It is tremendous. One really awesome thing that Hersheypark does each and every year, they bring in Santa and his reindeer from the North Pole. If you are bringing your kids, or even if you aren't, go and see Santa, go see the reindeer. It is a Christmas holiday tradition. Get your photo, get your cup of hot cocoa. You will not regret it. Another really great display that Hersheypark puts on every year is Treeville at the Boardwalk. Starting on December 1st, you can head back to the boardwalk and take part in an absolutely beautiful festive trail of over a dozen Christmas trees that are holiday themed. Obviously, you're going to have that chocolate theming mixed in, the Hersheypark theming mixed in. It is amazing to see the beautifully decorated trees. You're going to want to come home and decorate your tree with everything that you've seen at the trees at Hersheypark. Guaranteed. When you are up in the front of the park, make sure that you check out Hersheypark's annual Kissmas tree. Not a Christmas tree, a Kissmas tree. You're in Hershey, ladies and gentlemen. While you're up there, make sure you get your photo in front of the Kisses fountain. It's going to be decked out in all of its holiday fineries. And you can also take a photo with the classic Hershey's characters. They're going to be all dressed up for the holidays. It is really cute. Get your photo. You will not regret it. All right, remember folks, you are in the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania. And when you are there, you absolutely need to pick up some of the best hot cocoa you will have in your entire life. Hersheypark Christmas Candylane has a package where you can buy a mug and you will get unlimited refills for the entire night. It is totally worth it. Your family is going to guzzle down the hot cocoa. You want this package, believe me. One thing to note, since COVID, Hersheypark has canceled and has not brought back its annual holiday show. Unfortunately, there is not a lot of opportunity to get in out of the cold. Now, Hersheypark does still have roaming street performers, carolers, very festive little activities going on throughout the park. But without a show, you will be out in the elements for most of your day. So keep that in mind. If you go on a very frigid day, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to want to bundle up because there is not a lot of opportunity to get in out of the cold. All right, now let's discuss what everybody wants to hear about, and that is the rides and attractions that are going to be open for Christmas Candylane. When you attend Hersheypark Christmas Candylane, you can expect almost all of the family rides and attractions, including the attractions for little kids, to be open for the event. Now, this excludes any of the rides and attractions that have a water element to them. That would include the log flume, tidal force, things of that nature. Those are obviously going to be closed because it is quite cold. If you are a fan of the coasters, you will not be disappointed. Hersheypark Christmas Candylane will have open the brand new Wildcats Revenge, Candemonium, the Super Duper Looper, Laugh Track, as well as the Wild Mouse and Jolly Rancher Remix. Now, please be sure to take note, even though Hersheypark is boasting that these coasters are going to be open, this is dependent on the weather. If the weather gets too cold, if it gets down to that 30 to 40 degree range, several of those coasters will begin closing down, with the exception of Laugh Track that is inside. The coasters can't run at a temperature that's very cold, so if you are going on a very cold day, do not expect those coasters to be open. However, a little inside tip: if weather and inclement conditions do shut down these main attractions for more than 60 minutes continuously, head on over to guest services and they will issue you a rainy day pass, and you can come back for the remainder of the season and enjoy a second day at Hersheypark Christmas Candylane. One attraction that I am going to highlight and personally recommend is the Sky View. Wait until the evening when all the park is decked out in its holiday lights. Ride the Sky View. If you're lucky enough, you will see NOEL going off. It is absolutely mesmerizing to see all those synchronized lights lit up, all the lights all over the park. It is a magical experience and one that you need to do. Hersheypark does sell the Fast Track and Fast Track Unlimited passes for Christmas Candylane. I would highly recommend a Fast Track pass if you are going on a Saturday. The crowds on Saturdays are absurd. I hate to tell you that. So if you can pick up the Fast Track Unlimited and you want to get on the rides on a Saturday, pick up your Fast Track or Fast Track Unlimited pass. The Fast Track pass will allow you to get on every attraction one time. The Fast Track Unlimited will allow you to go on whatever ride you want, how many ever times you want. Enjoy it. If you are going on a weeknight, you do not need the Fast Track add-on, but if you are going on the weekend, I highly recommend it. No trip to Hersheypark Christmas Candylane is complete without heading over to Hershey's Chocolate World right next door, where you can take part in their Hershey Chocolate Tour. It is absolutely free and they give you free chocolate at the end. And if chocolate is your thing, you can go throughout Chocolate World. They have so many amazing bakery items, cookies, pies, treats. You will have your fill, and it is also one of the world's largest chocolate stores. You can pick up any kind of Hershey's that you want. Highly recommend it. No visit's complete without a trip to Chocolate World. Well, that is it. We have given you all the information you need to know to enjoy your trip to Hersheypark Christmas Candylane. Do not miss out on this event if you are in the Northeast, or if you're coming from across the country, you will not regret it. This is one of the most magical places on earth at Christmas time. Enjoy it. Let me know in the comments how you have enjoyed your Christmas Candylane experience. And until next time, aloha everybody.